right here doing my recordings. Okay, let me see. Elevations to everyone in the collective. We are back for another collective live reading. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in, whether you're returning or new. I greatly appreciate the love, the likes, the shares, the supports, these supers. I ask that y'all continue to do so. And quick reminder, I'm gonna have to remind y'all every day, check the description box for any of my my links to my Square site where you can book a personal reading. If you find that it's too difficult to book a personal reading on there, you definitely can email me and I can send you your own payment link, along with more of the descriptions. And of course, my personal readings can be catered to fit your budget, so don't be afraid to ask. No reasonable price will be turned down. Now, y'all know we going into I am a single mother. I'm a mother. I'm gonna quit saying that. I'm a mother, okay? So we're going into the school year and stuff, and you know those days are pretty busy, although they may seem like that they're very, you know, once the kids get off to school, then it's like, but you know, there's other stuff that I need to take care of throughout those days and stuff. So I am urging people, if you would like a personal reading, to book with me prior to those 2 weeks. I got a 2-week window, okay? So, who is that? Elevations, Juanita. Elevations. As you come into the live, be sure to hit that like button at the very least. You come over here in this channel, I just ask that you show respect at the very least when it comes to community rules. Show respect to yourself, to people in the chat that are open to receive the messages, as well as me, the messenger. All formalities are still in place. Prayers of protection. If any energies are thrown my way at this time, allow me, ancestors of my highest good, spirit guides, ascended masters of my highest good, that have mastered the art of transmutation of any and all energies, especially particularly dark ones, those of necromancy, graveyard magic, root work, black magic, and all variations of such that are meant for ill intentions. I ask that you come and help me to transmute those energies into a higher vibrational, useful energy, either to magnify my protective shield or move me 10 times faster, and bring my heart's desires into fruition 10 times faster. I'm Shay. Remove my personal thoughts and feelings from this energy at this time, and allow only the messages that the divine would like to give out to the collective as they would have it, not as I would have it. I call upon the divine council members of my highest good, as well as the supreme beings of my highest good. Allow me to tap into the energy of the highest vibratory fields, frequency fields, energy fields, all of the above that pertains to this particular message. Oh, yeah. Ashe? Ashe. All other energies that are not of my highest good, that are not here to help me with this message, you are required to leave this space at this time. If you vibrate at a frequency lower than the frequency that I am, or that this message is, you are required to leave this space. All trespassers and transgressors shall be dealt with under righteous and divine judgment and law, as it pertains to the Ace of Swords. I mean, hey, it's just like, hey, we got 8 of Wands with the Ace of Swords. So we got fast forward movement after truth and clarity. This also could be a clear path for some of you, okay? For someone in the collective, for some of you, all of you. This could be like a clear-cut path, okay? Like the path that you're on. Not only is there forward movement, there will be nothing but, what is it? Clear seas, clear skies, sailing or something like that. It's just like your road and your pathways, your forward movement is quick movement, but it's like everything on this particular path, or every move that you make moving forward is gonna be one that everything that the Ace of Swords represents, okay? Like everything. I got a message. To some karmic people that worked with a group of people, a person, whatever the case may be, against a chosen one in the collective, I would definitely be careful. There is someone that is trying to, for everybody that work together against a particular group of divine beings, light workers, starseeds, or a particular person, there is a person, okay? A person. This is a very angry, dark person, but I don't, anyways, this person, I don't care how much they work with y'all, I don't care how much y'all clicked, glasses together, whatever, this person is now, it's them or y'all, and this person, it's y'all, okay? And this person, they want to tie up loose ends, and everybody that they worked with are loose ends. When I say this person is ready to like Excalibur some people, that's also the energy, 8 of Wands with the Ace of Swords, Excalibur energy. Somebody is ready to just like, anybody that ever worked with them that knows what they were doing to someone in the collective or a group of people in the collective, like that person is not looking for y'all to be possible character witnesses in the future, to turn state witness against them, to speak up against them, to share any type of information, what you did with them, what you participated in with them. Anybody that can implicate this person, bring up their name that they ever work with, hey, this person is not looking for y'all to live. And that's for some karmic groups of people here. And that could be the energy, if that is pertaining to this particular energy up in here with the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Swords here. It's like the reason, well, it's not the reason. You know, the Most High is the ultimate reason. Mother Divine, Ashe and Ashe. They are the reason why you are moving forward. Every move you make, no matter how quick, no matter how fast, no matter which direction, is going to involve the Ace of Swords. That's truth, clarity. That is divine righteousness, that's justice, that's fairness, that's balance, that's peace, that's like cutting through the BS. That's also cutting the veil, like straight off of things, cutting through the thickness of the veil of illusions that may have surrounded you here. And now, although I did give praises to Mother Divine, the Most High God and Source, for that being like you having a clear-cut path, a clear direction at this time, no matter which direction you take, it involves the Ace of Swords. It's like no matter which way you take, you can't make a wrong move, right? There's no wrong turn, whatever. I feel like that you have many directions in which you can go in when it comes to momentum, like you're moving, and it's whatever way you decide to move, the Ace of Swords is like there. It's acting like Excalibur. That's what I'm hearing. But another reason at a minimum is because the people that may have been blocking your momentum, any type of movement that you were making, these people are too busy worried about somebody that they work with that had them going or that they had going, and they are scared of this person. They are scared of this person coming, and they are scared of this person. They are scared of this person. That's why I said it never, something is about your 8 of Wands, your Ace of Swords, and your 10 of Pentacles, your legacy. Eritrea could be significant. Something is about maturity here. We got a King of Cups. Is it a king or a queen, child? This is the King of Cups here. A King of Cups is fear of change, of getting older. Mastery, 8 of Pentacles. That could be somebody working too hard. Luxury, to get luxury, and how they manipulated something. This could be the person that people are in disagreement with, or this could be a person that is in disagreement with people. Yeah, because they got to surrender something. Somebody got to surrender something to a partnership. This could be a divorce, 2 of Cups, sovereignty. It's releasing from bondage of the devil. Somebody has to release. Okay. Someone, if this person did have a divine counterpartship, because the 2 of Cups typically indicates that, or it typically indicates like some type of partnership, okay, of a high caliber. Shit, it could be dark caliber, okay? Excalibur. Why do I keep saying that? Anyways, let's say in the world of duality like we live in, collective, we have a high level soulmate of the light that is for our divine path, and then we have a high level soulmate of the dark path for those that go the devil way, right? Somebody wanted they feared the change that they would have to make with maturity and fear of change. Someone feared the change that would be required of them to take on this partnership, okay? Because I'm trying to see where Two of Cups is. Surrender, and there it is, okay? Somebody feared the change of that. They felt like that they were stuck when it came to, I don't know, having to mature, having to make the necessary changes to mature to be in alignment for a divine partnership, right? So instead, they went the easier route with the high-level dark counterpart. And on this path, they were told that they were going to be able to manipulate energy and get luxury, okay? This is all they were worried about, was the luxurious lifestyle here with the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and the Five of Wands. There's a fight over this, a disagreement, because this person may have to surrender. It's like the devil, bro. It's like either, you know how they say, like the devil, everything that the devil promises you, yeah, it looks luxurious, it's glittery, it's glamorous and stuff like that. However, it's like it always comes with a price. You know, it's giving me the energy of like, if y'all remember the movie Witchcraft. Remember that jinn in that movie, the demon jinn? Remember, he would grant them their heart's desires, but it would always come like if somebody always wished for like to be rich and stuff, and he would grant their wish, but what would happen is he would kill one of, excuse me, must be 18 or older to watch this video, okay, or any of my other videos, as it is preset and predetermined on all of my lives. And so it's like in, what is it, Witchcraft or Wishmaster? I don't know if y'all remember, it's kind of old, but remember, it's like, I wish to be rich. And then he'll grant their wish, but then a family member would die, somebody that they really, really love, and they'd get paid out of life insurance and stuff, and then their soul is gone. They done lost a family member, the Wishmaster, Witchcraft master, he done got the family member's soul, and the price of giving this person the money. But then they get the money, then that person ends up under investigation, or they end up getting sick, they end up getting hurt, severely injured, they can't even enjoy the money. This is giving me that type of energy. Strength and excitement with the Page of Wands. Younger fire sign, Leo, friendships. Somebody this is that energy, justice. Now, if somebody did find a way to get out of a demonic contract here with a dark soulmate, so to speak, dark divine counterpart, everything that this person got with that person, they can't keep it. They have to give it all up. Those are the stipulations. It's like if the divine did give this person, their spirit guides did give this person a way out, they can't keep any of the luxury that they gained out of it. Well, with the Nine of Pentacles to the surrender, they can't keep any of those things here. But we do have the Ace of Pentacles with good luck. We have a Queen of Swords, wisdom. We have the Fool, spontaneity, and destruction. Somebody took a great fall. The Tower, resilience, Nine of Wands, and momentum. I don't know if that's what somebody decided that they were gonna do. And y'all be sure to hit the like button as you come into the live, please, and thank you. Just checking the live chat, y'all. So, okay, man. So, and we have momentum. I'm finna take it out. Eight of Wands, that's where we start off at. It says, this is a surge of energy. Events are moving at a great speed, accelerating your progress here. Somebody trying to play catch up here with you as well. Two of Cups. Somebody trying to catch back up to you if they chose the dark divine counterpart. Because again, it's like it's like getting on the path with you to have a Two of Cups with you. You are the more divine side. Somebody is more of, how can I say this? You would be someone's Two of Cups as it would pertain to like higher knowledge, wisdom, higher realm access, divine path access, stuff like that. But it takes for this person to do the work and mature. Okay, this person could be very immature. They could be older. Okay, where they didn't have to do all that, and again, also there's something about putting in work with you, but when it comes to like finances or something like that. Boy, my brother brought me some Korean tea. He work around with a lot of Vietnamese people and Korean people. And he brought me some tea, y'all. Oh my God. It ain't nothing like it. It ain't nothing like it. He also gave me some, and it's spicy. He also gave me some Korean coffee. Bro, I've been zooted and booted all day. Somebody trying to catch up to you. Somebody is under judgment for choosing. It's like they chose the dark divine counterpart as opposed to their divine counterpart. And it's like they chose that dark divine counterpart because they didn't have to change, and then they were promised luxury and all this other stuff. But long story short, it's like a lot of other things. It's like they have the luxury, but everything else around them is like effed up. It's like completely like trash. Like the luxury could have came from, the person that they chose. They could have scammed somebody, defrauded somebody. Somebody could have robbed a bank, It could be something hella weird like that where criminal charges are going to ensue or pursue this person in the future. And then this person is attached to that person so it's like, where does that leave them? So it's like they enjoyed the luxury and stuff, but at the price that it really costs in the long run, somebody don't want to stick around with this person. And maybe, I'm not going to ever say that people can't ask for pardons from the Most High God. They still will go through their judgment, okay? They still will go through their karmic judgment, reprimand, stuff like that. And so the Most High, the divine, they could have told this person like, yeah, like you can get out of that type of contract here. However, you're going to have to give up the luxury, the everything. Like, you're going to have to start over. You know exactly where you said that you didn't want to put the work in at. Yeah, we're going to start you back there. That's kind of giving me the energy here. Yeah, generosity. Somebody could have asked for their divine their partnership back. They could have asked for another chance. Yep, that's what they did. 6 of Pentacles with the compassion. I cannot make it up. With sovereignty, releasing from the bondage of the devil. I'm telling you, somebody asked for another chance here, but divine was like, no. It's like, yeah, we give this to you. You're not going to have none of that luxurious stuff. You're not going to have the friends. You're not going to have anything, especially if this pertains to the money that is involved with it's like the partnership, the divine counterpart, and the money that comes along with it, because we did see 10 of Pentacles, right? Legacy energy here. Somebody wants that, and they thought that they could take the quick route, so they took this route because it just looks so good, And then they got it, but it was like, bro, somebody can't sleep, somebody can't barely eat, somebody could be having stomach issues, somebody could be having like some type of weird headache sensations. I don't even know if these are headaches. It's a weird sensation in this person's head. It's and it's just like this person don't get no rest. This person doesn't have any peace. Like if there's luxury, if they live in a luxury place, there's no luxury in the home. If it's a luxury home, there's no true peace in the home. They can't even enjoy the luxury for all the chaos and calamity it is around in this house. If this is vehicles, like this person can't catch a break because like something always breaking down on a luxury vehicle or something like that. It's something Like, and it's real superficial and shallow. It is real surface level. It is really, really surface level, whatever this person was asking for. And it's like not really worth it. Because as much as this person, energy as this person has to put into to maintain these things, somebody feel like that they should have just did the work. They should have just chose the divine counterpart from the light side. And they should have just did the work with the Eight of Pentacles and maturity. And so it's like somebody like, they could have prayed to God, like, God, please, if you just give me another chance, get me out of this, like I'll do whatever you ask of me and stuff. And, you know, like, this is not the life I want. This is not, like, somebody even could have been shown how they weren't going to live. Like, they were going to work to death so hard for this luxury that they weren't going to live to enjoy it as well. That could have scared somebody, and somebody asked divine for another chance, or they asked them what it is that they can do. And they was like, well, you're going to go under judgment for that partnership that you went into. You're going to go under judgment for the partnership that you denied, that you didn't want to have an equal give and take from, you know, that you didn't want the compassion in order to free yourself. I'm telling you, in order to find the strength to free yourself, I'm telling you, Three of Swords in the reverse, recovery. I'm telling you, you're going to have to, listen, this shit, oh man, where did it go? Leadership, stagnation, intuition, influence, deceit, innocence, and sorrow with spontaneity. Somebody really wish they wouldn't have took this path. And these how he's sticking out like this. See him? Somebody has a ladder. Somebody has a long way to go. But I feel like that they're willing to do it because somebody realized that this luxury, I don't care if they have it right now. They're not even going to, they were not at the rate that they are going with this person, this friends group, the car, the job, whatever it is that they asked for, the luxury lifestyle, the luxury partner, whatever, the look, you know, somebody realized that they're not going to live to see it. And it could be this person who's realizing that the people that they worked with to do something, see, because we got to realize also that when we ask the devil, just like I said with like Wishmaster and stuff, when people ask the devil, because I said we don't ask, I don't ask the devil for shit. Like, get behind thee, get beneath thee. But no, like when people ask the devil for things or accept things from them, the devil don't have no dominion and power over anything. And the devil is usually taking it from somebody else. It is usually ill-gotten, okay? And he usually takes it from somebody else, and it's in the worst way for you to have it, and then he gets that person's soul and your soul and whoever else is involved. This person is realizing that they were going to end up as a sacrifice. I did see the hangman. They were going to end up, somebody would realize that they were a sitting duck, sitting around these people, this friend groups, this partnership and stuff, just to have this luxury. Somebody realized that they weren't going to live. The plan was never for them to live, to even enjoy this luxury. Oh, man. Skill, Patah. So the divine said, we'll give you a chance, but we're going to take the luxury from you. You can't have none of that. You got to start from square one, and you got to work your way up, and you got to do it through judgment. I mean, it's either that or you won't live. We got devastation right here. This person got the luxury, but everything around it is devastating. And they wanted, I'm telling you, the 11th house, they wanted freedom from their associations and their circles of friends. And somebody is a loose end now. Someone is a loose end. Someone wants to come back to you because they need your divine protection and your divine shield from these people here. Because it may not be that these people will approach. Somebody is under investigative watch. All these people for something. For like some type of scams or schemes or something. They under, an investigator is watching these people. Okay? But these are not the type of people, whatever is going on with some type of scams where the luxury came from. These people are under investigative watch. They are. Sometimes it's some type of white collar crime, possibly. Involving the court system here, false marriages, false documentation, paperwork, false or fake IDs, stolen identification, you know, fraudulent identification, fraudulent bank accounts. It's something going on like that. There's something going on with fraudulent numbers as well here. This person, like these people are under investigation. So they are not going to come at this person. Now this person wants out. They're not going to come at this person like straight on in the physical here. This person is aware that these people do the darkest of the darkest of the darkest magic, right? Yep. And this person has no protection. They're under judgment. That's like being under judgment is like being on probation or parole or house arrest. When you're going to court to have your case heard in front of the divine to see if what it is they're going to strip you of, what type of sentence they're going to give you if you're under judgment for choosing the dark divine counterpart over the light one. And it's not really about that. It's probably about what this person did after or what they did for this partnership, okay? So these people are going to attack this person. They have no protection. That's a part of their judgment, right? They're under spiritual house arrest, so to speak. A part of that is that they won't have any type of protection. Now the protective detail or duty comes from your shield collective, the partnership that they didn't choose, okay? And this person needs protection. They feel like they need protection from these people because these people on the live, folks, with that witchcraft. We got Aquarius, your visions, what's new and different about, use an unconventional way to. See, because these may be people who are serial unalivers. I'm going to let y'all know that right now in the physical. And they could be getting caught up for being connected to some unaliving crimes here too that involves like money fraud. Money wiring fraud is significant as well. Somebody been wiring money fraud, somebody been wiring money to like Mexico and to like, I don't know, it's somewhere that start with a D. I don't know what this place is called. It starts with a D here, okay? It could be international wiring money fraud and stuff like that. Somebody do like a lot of like scams. A lot of scams. Somebody's name is Joseph as well. Joseph or Jason. But I heard Joseph. Yeah. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. What is this? What are the messages with this? Somebody trying to hurry up and come towards you here. Because they need to be under your shield to recover. Somebody also knows that you recover very quickly. Okay? And they damn sure, I was going to say subjugated. But they disconnected from the devil. They disconnected from the devil. And somebody needs to heal. And somebody knows that you heal quickly. You recover quickly. Somebody knows that under your shield, they will recover quickly. Mars. The drive for, the confronting of, and action. So these people after this person in one way or another. And they know that like, it's like people under you, collective, near you, people that you, however you want to call it, like, people know that you come with a lot of protection, a lot of spiritual ranking, a lot of guardians and protectors on all realms here. You may even come with guardians of the dark. Yep. That's why you recover so fast. Somebody knows this. Probably because you recover from something that they helped these people do against you. And somebody, whatever they did against you, there's physical evidence. It was done in the physical. And this person is the physical evidence. They are the loose end. And these people want to take this person out. But they have to do it through black magic, like they have done several other people, because these people know that they're being watched about some type of money laundering or money schemes or something. Yep, stability and equilibrium. Somebody knows you can stabilize the energy. Tempered energy, North Node. That there will be success. If they come towards you, they will be able to stabilize their energy through you. And you will provide a protective shield from them. Oh, man. And somebody drunk something out of a cup with these people here. Oh, okay. Mars and then devastation. So we have the alligator head or the alligator deity, the eating of souls. Somebody may pray to this deity. These people may they may sacrifice people and feed this what is they called? Amut. They may feed Amut, sacrifice souls here. This person could have worked with these people. Somebody drunk something out of a cup. It's like a rusted bronze cup here, what I'm seeing. Cancer, somebody could be a Cancer. Your feelings, attitudes from the past about, and use your intuition about some type of devastation that happened in your life. Okay? Who was the driving force behind that? It was this person and whoever they were working with. Because somebody, it's like they chose a divine another counterpart instead of their divine counterpart. But it was like that they had like I don't know what this is. Like they had to sacrifice you for the luxury. But it's like the way that you heal. Because they did spell work. They did something to you in the physical as well. Something about a cup. Okay. Annex is significant. ANNEX. Annex is significant. Bank. Card. The ninth house, spiritual values, long range thinking or travel, and what is to be shared. So somebody went on a business. Somebody went on a trip with these people and they got initiated during that trip for luxury. Somebody felt like that being with you. They wanted the partnership, but it was just too hard. So how much could they have wanted it? I'm just being honest. Like they wanted the partnership, but how much did they want it? It was to do the work, not just to be with you, but get what they were promised of their own will of fortune. It's like even if they didn't want the partnership, you should have did the work for yourself. You still would have been promised what God said he would give you if you did the work. I mean, you still would have lost it if you would have chose this other person. Like God not going to let us keep anything that he, she, it gives to us in order to share with a karmic person, a dark person, a warlock, a witch, a dark witch, a dark high priestess. That's kind of weird. See, you could be this person's counterpart when it comes to you being like a light high priestess, and the person that they chose is a dark high priestess here. They do get luxury and they do get all the money and the nice things and stuff, but they do sacrifice. They do blood magic. These people do life insurance frauds. They unalive people. They could even do a little bit of trafficking and stuff. Not a little bit, a lot of it here. These people do money laundering, money wire scams and frauds internationally. And it's something about like fake identities, stolen identities here and stuff like that. Like these people do a lot of stuff. They do a lot of stuff with the banks, the court systems, all kind of shit, bro. Like they do a lot. They do a lot. These will be people that unalive a target here and then go to somebody that make real good fake IDs and be walking around in that unalive person's name and stuff on the ID, which is kind of stupid. But they done got a life insurance policy paid out on that person on like that person's death or something. These could even be people who fake their deaths and stuff and they steal other people's identity after they unalive them. And somebody possibly had did that to you or is planning to do that to you. Somebody also, if that's the case, somebody did something ass backwards, okay? They did some ass backwards. Somebody could have stole your identity, unalived you on paper, got the insurance money, okay? They could have fake married you in the courts and everything. We've heard of these things happening. Whatever the case may be, somebody could have got a fake life insurance policy paid out on your fake death. But then how stupid can you be to be walking around in the person's identity? They did, fool. They did. Like, but this is what the devil does to people. Even if this person is not dealing with complete chaos around them, if they got the luxury, somebody's mind is not even mature enough or to equip. It's like the devil take the mind, a person's mind, their ability to think for themselves, the ability to act in spontaneity, the ability to act logically on a whim. It's like the devil takes all of that, but here, enjoy the luxury. It's like that. It's like, what good is it then? We got Saturn energy, okay? The maturity that brings cautions regarding and limits imposed. Come on now. With the spiritual values, somebody valued a dark high priestess, whatever it is, or a dark high priest, warlock group, hierophant group, what they could get them right then and there. Because yes, you're the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles collective, and they would have been that with you as well. But the thing is that they would have had to mature first, and it's just like all that work. I want it now. It's like, maybe somebody is older in age. Maybe somebody just feels old. Maybe somebody feels like that they worked all their life. And maybe somebody felt like that's too much work. And by the time they get to it, they're going to be old. They're not going to be able to enjoy it. And God was like, well, shit, you can have it right now from the devil and the dark group and the dark high priestess, but you're not going to live long enough to enjoy that either. So which one do you want? 10th house. Responsibly. Success, become a person of power and status. See, you can't get this to me. We started off with Mars energy. Okay? We started off with Mars energy. Saturn, the maturity that brings cautions regarding and limits imposed. Responsibly, success, become a person of power and status. See, these things came with limitations. Saturn is there in somebody's 10th house. I mean, it done halted everything they thought that they wanted. Everything. And it's like, damn, bro, like, some people, you know, what else? What else? If I would have known all that, I would have just went that route. I know, because you still got to end up doing it, huh? Child, I'd rather just take the long route. At least I know, you know, whether or not people are believing in the Most High God and Armageddon and, you know, the apocalypse, anything like that, the battle of good and evil, all these things, whether people believe that or not, even if I believe it, whether I believe it actually or not, I would rather, just in case, that if it were true, you know what I mean? I would rather be on that side. Like, God, I mean, I have a lot, but look, you know your girl, you know, I would rather, you want, in the event, I'm very much so of a person that plays the tape all the way through. Like, now, in the event that God do come out of the sky, or skies open up like scrolls, or the earth cracks and splits open, in the event of any of that, and there are angels or whoever, and they come and they say, which side are you on, baby? I'd rather be on the good side, on the winning side. I promise you, I don't care about what I do or don't have, who don't like me or not, in the event. Because a lot of people being tricked like, you are God. Yes, you are God. We created in God's image, you know? Yes. But that don't mean that God is not, there is not one ultimate all-seeing creator that created all things and beings. That doesn't mean that. Like, people would really get it misconstrued. I had an ex like that, you know, and we would be talking about, this is like 13 years ago when I got on my spiritual path, and we would be talking about like God. And I was like, you know, we are God's children. And he was like, nah, I'm not God's child. He was like, I am God. And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, that's true. In a sense, you know, many people that I follow, many people that I was following their lectures and their teachings, they tell you, you are the God. Yes, but there you were created from something. And it's something that you created from, whatever it may be, man, woman, light, whatever it may be. It's going to want to make sure that whenever it returns, or whenever you reconnect to it, or if and when the time comes, are you still on its side, the very thing that created you, not on the thing that set out to destroy you. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, I guess it's just me. You know, not just me, it's other people, but people really get that misconstrued. Like, I am God. Like, yeah, okay, but what does that mean? Like, what does that mean to you? Does that mean to you that you can just do anything to anybody and stuff? Because if you are God, right? What makes that person not a God? What would keep that person from being a God? So why would God, you, Destroy God, them. Just trying to, the logic there. But see, this is what happened when people fuck with the devil. When they make deals with the devil. People, logical mind, yeah. I seen the Queen of Swords. That's a logical minded person here. But people mind just be straight gone. The devil takes away all your logic. Like any type of discipline that you have, gone. The luxury you get, all that money, the devil gonna make sure you spend it up and spend it so recklessly. The devil's gonna make sure that you develop trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning before I continue. The devil's gonna make sure that you develop an addiction here because you become so bored with all that money. You done bought up everything. You done had the best women, men, whatever, houses, clothes and stuff. Now you're bored with life. Now you don't know what to do. Now the food has no taste. Life has no meaning. People develop addictions and shit. There you go, drugging up all your fucking money in your veins, in your nose, however you choose to do it, gambling, just using it all up. And then, you know, when you get into those lifestyles, you meet people with entity attachments. You meet loan sharks. You meet people in the dark industries and stuff, dark sex industries and shit like that. People that unalive people that don't give a fuck. Boundaries do not exist. And it's just like, those are too many chances here. I'd just rather sit up over here. And if you call a motherfucker, if a motherfucker ever tell me, I had somebody say, and, you know, subliminally, motherfuckers too comfortable being in poverty. I ain't ever seen nobody be in poverty, but if I had to choose to be seen, have some type of notoriety, be in a spotlight, have a lot of money and shit like you do, and I was like you, nah, I choose to be in poverty. And then you damn Skippy, I choose to be happy. You know what? I choose to be happy. Doesn't mean that I'm content and I'm so happy with being in poverty. And what makes you think that what I'm in is poverty? You don't, it's because I don't frequent the same places as you. I don't wear my money all over my body. I'm not all over the fucking internet every time I get a paycheck every fucking Friday talking about let's go parlay and fuck our money off at the club and shit. And like, okay, you got it. Guess what? Baby, nobody will ever make me feel bad, bro, for choosing a different path, okay? And trust me, I was going down that path and I was like, nah, bro, I can't. No. I refuse. Motherfuckers too comfortable being in poverty, bro. I was like you had to do that subliminally all on Facebook. You couldn't have said it directly to me. How do you figure I was in poverty? Oh, because I'm starting over. Because God said, you don't know what happened to me where God took me down through there. Like, so God said, and I called on God, and I definitely got an answer from God in my dream state, through the Bible, through, like, bro. And it's never been so liberating for me. And God said, hey, how you used to gain money before, like, you can't do that. And I wasn't doing the worst of the things like other people do, but it was just like all the money you gain by ill means, you know, lying to people, getting money from this person, getting money from that person and stuff, and using it for other stuff. Like, nah, like, if you call on me, you got to give all that up. That God definitely give us that chance, bro. God definitely give us the chance. So with that being said, it was like when a person said that subliminally, it was just like, okay, cool. I'm too cool with being in poverty. Maybe I'm gonna have my soul at the end of the day. You holler at me then. I'll talk to you then. Okay. We got Capricorn, the boss here. There's a Capricorn and a Cancer. And they squaring up. These two are in challenging disharmony over something. The Capricorn and the Cancer. I've been up all day. I wanted to flip around. We got Scorpio, the mystic with Mars energy. Somebody didn't realize the mysterious force of them. See, with this momentum, this is going two ways. Somebody wanted fast movement. Somebody wanted things quick, fast, and in a flash. We all know better than that. But, you know, most of us have been there, done that. We've been in that street life in one way or another. Child, like, it's like we know We know what those things entail, right? Why am I stuttering and tripping over my words so much? Spirit hella funny. Communication and interaction, third house. So somebody trying to attack my third house. That's what they doing. Blocked. Access denied. Allow my throat and my mind and third eye to work cohesively together. Bring them to a state of centeredness, balance, equilibrium, and stability. Allow my words to flow seamlessly through as divine words and not as my own. Because what in the F? Virgo, the alchemist, with devastation. And alchemy don't always mean that you alchemize the energy or temper it. Alchemy means that there's a change, a devastating change in circumstances here. Somebody didn't know the mysterious force that was driving, that was behind some type of quick action, quick come up. They didn't know that. There's definitely a Cancer involved. This Cancer could be in their feelings. That's quite silly. Libra, the beautiful minded. 12th house, spirituality and art. Give me this Cancer energy. It's like taking a whole bunch of money from somebody, going to a cult or coven, getting initiated and stuff, drinking out of, so somebody drank out of a cup. I don't know what this is here, but somebody drank out of a cup. And it's like doing all this stuff, and you're promised all these things, but it's like, oh, well, you got to give up your divine counterpart. But I mean specific detail. Now, when you say give up, now what do you mean give up per se? Give up how? Do I just denounce it? Or somebody didn't bother to ask. Somebody just seen how quick things were going to move for them and stuff, how quick things were going to hit their bank account. And I feel like it was little money anyways, child. The people be taking little money. You can tell somebody ain't had nothing. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. Especially when that person, like, with the Facebook thing, and they made that subliminal. I don't give a damn what spotlight that person was in or how much more money they had than me. When a person do shit like that and say stuff like that and trying to be funny, like, it'd be like, damn, you can tell when a motherfucker grew up and never had shit. You can tell it. You really can. Pathetic. Yeah. We got a Taurus here, the sensual. So we got a Cancer energy with 5th house. Their 5th house is in the reverse. What's this? Oh, that light is bothering me. Spiritual values, long range thinking or travel. What is to be shared in the 9th house? I'm trying not to say it, bro. I ain't finna go there. Somebody had to give it. It's just too much. I don't know. Somebody had to agree to let. This is kind of weird. Like, I've never heard of no stuff like this, but whatever. You know, like, because when I seen the Cancer and the 5th house in the reverse, I got Chucky. That's the energy I picked up on. And then when I see this, one, somebody didn't know the mysteries about what force they were. The luxury has to come from somewhere, especially if you get it quick. Even if it's a group of people that give it to you that were a part of a cult or coven, it still has to come from somewhere. You gotta wonder where they get it. Some people are so stupid that they don't ask. Some people are so scared that they don't ask, and some people simply don't care. Because again, it's like all critical thinking goes out the window. And somebody didn't know that these things coming to them so quick. It was a force, a sinister force, a sinister force, some type of mysterious force, a devastating force that was using the force of its energy, but it was being sustained by sacrifices, blood sacrifices, and here goes some other shit. Whatever this person agreed to, somebody said, okay, I'll give up my divine counterpart contract. And it's like, okay, well, we're going to assign you to this person, a dark high priestess, in place of this person. So you won't miss that person at all. But this person then asks, okay, well, what does it mean when you say give up my divine counterpart or my divine contract? That somebody don't realize that shit means you give up your vessel. You give up your vessel. It's like, like, yeah, you get the luxury, but like 7 days, we got 7 days in a week, maybe 5 times a fucking week. Your vessel ain't your own. An entity takes over, possessive, and you feel yourself. It's an energy like that. Like somebody didn't tell somebody, and not only is this energy gonna take over you, you've already agreed. You can't say no, I don't want it. You going crazy, you flashing out. That's this entity is ready to have its turn with your body. No. That's what you agreed to. Remember, that's what you agreed to. See, your vessel, your body, it is typically. Though let me say this wrong. It is typically attached to your contract. Guided and guarded by God. It's the only one we got. You sold your contract, which means you sold out your counterpart, which means all the protection go away from you. Your vessel is now an open vessel, right? You're not an open vessel. Whatever this mysterious force is, this devastating mysterious force that's behind the scenes, that's powering up off of sacrifices, whether you know it or not, that's bringing all this luxurious stuff in all this quick. Like you agree to whatever its minions are that work with it. They get to take over your vessel. Yeah, they want to experience the physical realm here. They want to see what it feels like to fuck and have sex. And somebody could be doing some wild sexual shit. I'm just letting you know that's the energy that's getting from me. It's like motherfucker, it will overeat. A motherfucker will wake up. It'll feel like that this person all of a sudden they'll feel like that maybe they getting hot, maybe they getting sick, maybe they just like having uncontrollable urges or crashing out all of a sudden and stuff. And somebody will lay down, or somebody will, the next thing they'll remember, they waking up 2 days later type of shit. And motherfuckers like, what happened? Motherfuckers like, the entity like little post-it note on the side. Like, it was fun with a little kiss print. Somebody, a little entity done left a note on their bedpost and shit. It's some weird shit going on right here. There's also some stuff going on here where these other, I don't know how these people are doing this, but and they be working with these entities and stuff. You never know with these people. They got pretty far with it. I think we've come to the end of the road there. But it's some weird shit also about these people being able to experience this person's life through their vessel. I don't know how to explain it. It's like whenever one of them, let's say this person went and got like, I don't even know how to explain it. This person went to a nice fine restaurant or something, and all of a sudden they sitting down and they eating and having a nice meal and stuff with their dark high priestess bitch. And all of a sudden this person, I know that's one of the members. They decided like, damn, that food smell good. Damn, I ain't ate at that fine restaurant before. No, you can't experience this. It's like somebody, I don't know how to explain this weird shit, but somebody's like tag me in. Code's like, tag me the fuck in. Like, what are we doing? It's like somebody like tagging in. If this person fucking the dark high priestess or any other woman, because whoever this dark high priestess is, there's something about sharing of sexual partners in their bodies. It's like they don't mind this person sleeping with somebody else, so they go out and sleep with somebody else, and they made it one of the homies or one of the cult members and stuff. They may be interested in that person, but they know it. They ain't got a chance in hell. So this person may be in the middle of fucking somebody else, and I'm being dead serious. Motherfucking teammate might come in the spirit, spiritually, with this entity, using the energy of the entity. It's like this entity tied them all together, and it's like in the middle of fucking that shit good, motherfucker enjoying themselves. Somebody come and motherfucker swap the fuck out, and then it's their cult member, brother or sister. It's some weird shit going on, bro. This is some weird ass shit. Like, that's some weird shit. It's like all the joy and the play in the reverse. This person was never This person was never able to enjoy any of the luxury. If they were promised multiple partners, that wasn't really them getting no nut. Hell, somebody could have got somebody pregnant with their wiener, their vessel, but they wasn't there for it. It's some shit like that, bro. The fuck am I doing? Gemini energy, the communicative, the lovers here. But I'm telling you, it's like, if this person was allowed to have multiple lovers outside of their dark high priestess, like that person didn't care, like they just want, we sharing the luxury, we playing a role, we playing a part in this group. And it's like, yeah, but they didn't tell you that they get to tag. It's like they get to tag themselves into your vessel in the midst of you doing whatever the hell it is you doing. It's like the moment that these group members detect that this person is like having fun, like, yee, you know, they could be like a little pig hanging out the fucking window, wee, type of shit. And here come a minute, they like, oh, old boy having fun, yeah, go tap him out. And he ain't got no choice. If somebody did not have any say so, like, no, I want to sit this one, no, go on sit this one out. No, motherfucker, like, nah, you go on sit this one out, coach. I got dibs on your vessel for this weekend. Yeah, that fine little honey you got that date with, yeah, I got dibs on that. Motherfucker, like, what you mean? Yeah, I got dibs on that. This is some weird shit. We got Chiron that came out with the 9th house, spiritual values, long-range thinking or travel, long-range thinking or travel. It's like these people are linked. They got a hive mind. Y'all know, like, It's kind of weird. And like nesting energy, you know, like off of True Blood. Remember when they would show the vamps, they were all nesting in the house. Remember how they would all act? It's like that type of energy. And what is to be shared? Somebody inner healing. It's like if this person was just sleeping with or dealing with you or somebody else, somebody that was healed, somebody that had a healed aura, a nice aura field, they had positive energy. Oh no, these people was tapping out. Like, child, it's some crazy shit right here. Saturn energy. Change and new beginnings. Limits imposed. The maturity that brings. Cautions regarding and limits imposed. I'm telling you, it's about this person. It's like they didn't want to make the change to become mature in their spirit, in their mind, in their vessel, in their everyday movement, in their devotion. First, in their devotion to self. I'm going to say this, because people get real scared off when they hear, oh, I got to devote myself to God and to the divine. Well, how about you start smaller? Devote yourself to yourself, you know? That is not a thing. God is going to be like, yeah, you devoted yourself to yourself. Yeah, you can't come along. Like, God is not going to be like that. Start off with devoting yourself to yourself. Somebody wasn't devoted. They didn't feel like that they were worthy enough. Because it got to be that. It can't just be like, oh, I'm old. I don't want to do the work, baby. I'm trying. I do not care. Somebody got to do it anyways. They were either going to die. Somebody was not going to make it through this, because the way that these people were tapping into this person's vessel, especially if this is a group where they used to, like, no disrespect, but they used to little scragglers and stuff, like baby newborn awakeners and stuff. People who just now in their awakening and stuff, and they babies and stuff, and they got some good positive energy, but it ain't up there. You know, it ain't up there like a person that would have a divine counterpart contract, right? A divine contract. They energy not up there, but this the first one that they got. Everybody tapping into that motherfucking energy. Hey, that motherfucker eat a cheeseburger. Somebody else one dibs on it and stuff. It reminds me of that. They keep showing me Gumball, and yes, I watch cartoons. They keep showing me Gumball when I forget the ghost girl name right now, but she was pretending to be sad and stuff, or she was sad that one day, and Gumball was like, "What's wrong?" I'll remember her name in a minute. And he was like, "What's wrong?" And she was like, "You know, I've always been a ghost all my life, and I've never experienced like the physical world, what it's like to taste real food, and what it's like to, you know, play video games and actually touch stuff and taste stuff and smell stuff and experience and feel." She was like, "No, you know, as a disembodied soul, I can't do any of those things." And he was like, "Why don't you borrow my vessel?" So Carrie, her name Carrie. And that motherfucker, once he said yes, it was a wrap. Because even when he decided, bro, she went and ate the entire city. The next day, Gumball woke up in the alley and be in an alley next to a dumpster, huge, food all over the place. He had bro, like, he was so sick he couldn't move. He was groggy. He didn't remember nothing because he did that. And she was like, she told him thank you the next day at school and stuff. And she was like, what did you eat? And she was like, a little bit of everything, did everything, bro. I'm talking about, took Gumball's body through there. And so afterwards, she was like, you think I can borrow it again? And he was like, long story short, I think he let her do it a second time. And he was like, as long as you're not gonna eat all that junk and stuff and have me sick the next day, he let her use it. She did the same shit. Long story short, after she asked him the third time, he was like, hell nah. He was like, you can't fucking use my vessel. It's like, you fucking tripping. But because he had already given her consent the first time, Gumball didn't realize that every time after that, Carrie was just taking his ass over. And motherfucking Gumball say no, she go right the fuck up in there and take over his vessel anyways, right? And so with that, like, bro, these kids' cartoons be showing some crazy shit. But this is that energy right here. This is like people in a part of this person's cup. And whatever this person drunk out of this cup, it was something that patched them into some type of hive mind, I don't know, demigorgon type of energy. You know, there's a huge demigorgon type of thing. And all these different cult members, they're all patched into this thing and they're feeding this thing. But this person is the only one with a divine counterpart that had, or with a divine contract that had one. This is the first one that they had like this. This person got all the luxury, but they were never able to fucking enjoy it because these team members were tapping in like, make them tap out type of shit. This shit crazy. That shit is crazy. We got the 10th house, responsibly, success, become a person of power and status. I don't know how that is with the limits imposed. It's like they got everything that they asked for, but they weren't able. Joy and play is in the reverse. They weren't able to rejoice in it. They weren't able to rejoice in it. Oh, south node of the moon, old karma. And not only that, it's like whatever these people did in this person's vessel, they are being punished. They are under judgment for these other people's karma. I'm telling you about this love and partnership, 7th house with their divine feminine. They use that as a resource, or they see you as a resource. Take it as it resonates. Ugh. Oh, what are we doing? These messages have been so heavy lately. Because I guess the overall energy in the collective has been people awakening to this. I keep looking for something, but oh, I gotta fucking smoke. Well, I ain't got to, but I want to. Fuck it. What am I doing with that, bro? That's kind of weird. This person's energy is hot. They've been feeling like they're in hell. This person could be feverish. Yeah, they did this for sudden wealth. I don't be knowing what's going on with my cars. I don't know how to do these lately. Sudden wealth and main female. What else? Alaska energy. Somebody could be Alaskan. Somebody could be from Alaska. Starlink is significant. Underground tunnels are significant. Oh no, I heard somebody being diagnosed with cerebral palsy. These cards don't feel like that they ready yet. None ain't it. Here. We'll see how these do. The power of 3. It could have been 3 different people sharing this person's vessel at the same time. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. Yep. Whatever this brotherhood or secret society that they were a part of, Brother Raccoon, a safe place to go. The power of 3. Child. Eclipse mermaid. This person was being eclipsed out of their own body by the power of 3, the brotherhood. Release your power, to release their power. I'm telling you, somebody gave up. And not just their contract, but they gave up their vessel. Strange Valentine, love is strange. They was in love with the dark high priestess. And maybe they felt like your love is strange. Reconsider your alliances and make new connections with Mrs. Spiderweb. It could even be these people. Love is strange. This could even be people, they be demons, they be narcissists, they be vamps, they be initiates, they be warlocks. They never experienced love and stuff. They've been done gave themselves up. You know, they've been done did that. They want to experience love through this person. Maybe they even tried to send this person towards their divine counterpart. That was the twist in the tail. Okay? That was the twist in the tail. Is they gave up their divine counterpart, but then this group sent them towards their divine counterpart, who contract they gave up. And then they went to, I don't know, they were supposed to attach an entity through them, or these people wanted to experience their divine counterpart through this person. But when this person was asleep, if they slept together with the divine counterpart or did anything, one of the members was tapping in. Like, oh man, God, your kids down here need they ass whooped, like real bad. These some badass kids down here, like baby kids. These some snot-nosed motherfucking, what's the little boy off of Martin and stuff with the snotty nose? Baby. These little motherfuckers around here, like, I ain't trying to call your kids motherfuckers, but damn, these motherfuckers some baby kids. Shit. Badass kids, like, what? Come on now. It's time for a treat. Yeah, that's the twist in the tail. And if you dealt with this person, they were your divine counterpart, or you knew it, y'all made it, y'all slept with each other, y'all had any type of energy exchange, y'all went on a date. Oh no, they want that person. The brotherhood was tapping in and stuff. And you noticed that this person's attitude, their demeanor, everything would change about them, child. It was the entity, it was the brothers experiencing you through this person's eyes and vessel, even just being around you. But they're all being puppeted by an entity. Baby, my head hurt now. Ugh. The energy is almost sickening. That's how this person can feel after every time. Like somebody have a lot of blackout moments, or they have had a lot of blackout moments. It's even some shit like, you know, like, hey, say y'all ass out of these coats and covens, fraternities, sororities, and stuff like that. Because it's even some stuff like this person, like, again, the vessel being taken over and stuff. And the vessel, it's like some stuff like the vessel being taken over. And then everything that whoever has control of that vessel, everything that they're doing, is being recorded. It's just to use for safety, precautionary measures, in case this blackmail measures, you know, in case this person decides that they want to get out of this. It's like they're gonna show them the video. Motherfuckers like, when did I do that? Like, I never did that. I was never there. It's like, yeah, but that's you, bro. It's some shit like that. Like, man, it's time for a treat. That was a twist in the tail. What's the Scorpio energy? Bro, these folks are possessed. Calm amid the chaos and transitions to the spiritual realm. See, somebody didn't know that they became like, you know how we talk about like planetary transients? Somebody became, they allowed themselves to be a transient for an entity, and from this connecting to this entity, it allowed everybody that was connected to this entity to experience their divine counterpart, or was supposed to be, through them. That's some wild shit. I know that there are spiritual laws that have been broken. I know there are. It has to be. It has to be. The Virgo with destruction. What's the Virgo with the destruction? Somebody also practices Santeria. Stop the cat, bro. Man. Mildew fairy. This could have been the person that they were dealing with. The Virgo, the alchemist, completely devastating here. This could be the feminine energy, does not have to be. Mildew fairy, cleanup time. The unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, and negative nostalgia. It came out in the reverse though. Somebody been doing the work to get rid of these people. Yeah, intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. We're here. What's the fifth house in the reverse? Joy and play in the reverse with the Cancer energy. This person was not enjoying the luxury, the woman or the women, the money, the clothes, the events, the food, nothing. It's like everything is a blur. Whenever it came time for this person to be joyous, it's like, yeah, you get the luxury, but you don't get the joy too. Well, that's for divine people. You don't get that over here. It's like weird, like, bro, like the devil wants you to be happy, to enjoy the luxury. You crazy. That's the twist in the tail. Come on now, stop playing. Voodoo in blue, back off voodoo. It was in the reverse. This person can't get away from these people. They got like, I don't know what it is. It's something about that chalice and it's something about something else. I don't know what it is, but these people, they got some voodoo on this person. They got something on this person that they cannot get off of them. They cannot get it off of them. Even if they stop dealing with these people, they cannot get it off of them. And it's still something about these people possibly being able to access this person's vessel. Even if they done ran off on the plug twice. If they're hiding somewhere, if they done went, I don't know, somewhere and they're under hiding, they can't, these people got like a voodoo tracker device on them. It's possibly this female, Virgo, or Cancer that they were dealing with. Scorpio, possibly. This is a person, a part of their South Node or connected to their South Node. Give me this fifth house joy and play in the reverse. No, that could be Peter. Paul. Somebody could be doing Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John as well. Somebody could be reading the book of Peter, the book of St. Paul is significant. That could be a church. I cannot make this up. Joy and play in the reverse. Release your power. I'm telling you, every time this person goes to enjoy something, even wherever they are, they release their power. And somebody tagging themselves in. That's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit. What's the Chiron? Inner healing. What is that? The ninth house. Lady with a Bosch egg. Ancient wisdom. Guidance, but where will it lead you? Somebody asked for another chance. Mother, like they got the message. Do the inner healing. Somebody travel away from these people. Something is really significant about travel. Okay, Uranus energy or Saturn. Limits imposed, change and new beginnings here. Somebody can't make no changes. Somebody really is trying to do the work on their own. But guess what? They need you. They need your protective shield collective to protect them while they to pave the way and protect them from this voodoo while they do the healing to get strong enough for themselves. But they're gonna be able to come back and ask collective a time to say goodbye. Well, they look like they on their own. They gotta do it on their own. It's time to say goodbye. Okay. It's not up to you. Because the natural world needs you. For the change and new beginnings, Uranus energy, while this person imposed limits on themselves. They need you because you are unlike anyone else. Shit, but the natural world needs you. The divine is not about to let you sacrifice or put yourself in jeopardy to help this person heal. No, it's like it's like you had that. Like, bro, stop playing with God. Come on now. Quetzalcoatl and the priestess of time here. The time has come. The time to act is now. Because this person feel like that they're running out of time. But this would also be that you still got shit to do. It don't matter if people decide that they don't want to honor their part of the divine contract. Cool, go up over there. That's fine. We got grown folks stuff to do. Go over there and play with them kids, bro. Go sit at the kids table. I'm strictly on that. Like, me, I still got stuff to do. Just because you didn't don't mean that I don't, you know? Like, I'm not taking that chance over there. And so with that being said, it's like, Divine already gave you the luxury of a partner who could have helped you with the inner healing, help you change, help you mature. But you didn't want to take the time. You want everything quick, fast, and in a fucking flash. God gonna show you what it's like to get everything right there, right now, right here. And we know we can't rush anything with Quetzalcoatl and the priestess of time. We know everything is about divine timing. It could be also something about whatever these people have done. They've offset a chain of events here, a chain reaction here concerning you and this person, y'all mission, and the people that y'all were supposed to affect in a positive manner. It doesn't change that. It's like you may be having new beginnings, but everybody that this person was supposed to come into connections with through doing the work with you, not you doing it for them, not them doing it for you, but with you, y'all together, you know? Somebody set off a chain of events. Something else is wrong. Something else is really wrong. This person is in hermit mode while they choose. Hey. Two kittens you must choose. South Node, old karma. Because see, now this person has to reap the karma. It's something going on here, like them doing this to you, it could have really set you back in one way or another. It could have really affect, like y'all are supposed to come across people and affect them in a positive manner. Y'all didn't never come across these people because one, yeah, they didn't honor their part, but they also did something to you to stop you from coming across several other people here that really needed you, that the divine needed to be in alignment for something else, something bigger, right? That whatever this person did to you, you didn't get to meet these people here. There could be souls lost, okay? Listen, I don't fuck around. Like, y'all got it. They got it. You never know how stopping one person's path, intervening with one person's path can affect 1,000 people. It don't have to, that person do not have to be directly connected to them. If you a healer collective and this person is a healer or they have the potential to be a healer, you did the work already. You know a couple of little trial and errors. You know where they need to dodge a couple of bullets at. You give them the information, y'all work together, they become a healer. Then y'all, if y'all choose not to be together, y'all go y'all separate ways, y'all go off healed or healing. And then y'all encounter other people here who you affect in one way or another to trigger their healing. Do that make sense? And because y'all didn't come across them people, because of whatever this person did, y'all didn't come across those people. So those people remain unhealed. You never know, when an unhealed person, they were at their breaking point. You were supposed to cross paths with this person before they decided to what? Trigger warning. You know, self-delete. Before they decided to delete their families. You know, before they decided to run up in a bank. Before they decided to take that last drink or that first drink since they've been sober for a while. And they go and they get fucking hammered, they get smashed, they get shit-faced at the bar. And they go out and they fucking have a wreck. And 7 people are on the lot. And I'm not putting that out into the universe. Like we don't interfere in people's path. I don't know what I left over here, but what is this? Oh yeah, that was right. Hello healing, goodbye healing. Because aloha also means goodbye. Strangely lonely, holding on too tight. Shit. And so now this person would have to reap. It's like, hey, it's like somebody is sitting somewhere alone, probably scared. They don't know what to do because they know that they got a road ahead of them, but they can't do it with you. They can't, the divine is not giving them the gift of you to help them. The divine is not about to put you in jeopardy for this person. The divine is not about to give them the very thing that they sold because they wanted the quick, fast luxury. They wanted the, you know what I'm saying, the status and power. They're not about to give them you. They don't. You don't deserve that, collective. Like this, and this person's divine is like, yeah, we'll do it, but you know, like you're not about to tap into collective's Akashic libraries. Yeah, Poe, time to use. Somebody could be trying to like use technology here to tap into your mind, possibly in the astral realm technology to tap into your energy here, whoever this person is, to try and find your keys to healing so they can heal themselves enough, hoping that divine will give them a chance to come towards you if they go and in hermit mode and heal enough to themselves. How, my boy? How, my boy? How you think nobody gonna do that? They what we're talking about. Somebody's trying to do that. They're trying to hack into your energetic fields in one way or another. Dream state, however, they try to see what you see in your Akashic records to see what are your secrets to healing. You know, holding on way too tight, strangely lonely type of shit. Trying to use gadgets and technology with wisdom. The spirit is telling them it's time to say goodbye because this person, they're connecting to this entity and this brotherhood, whatever this group is. Oh, they have accumulated their karma. Man, God is not about to let this person near you. But I'm not saying that to laugh or to not give them hope, but they damn sure gonna have to do all the work, bro. They're gonna have to do the work. How they're supposed to do it, I don't know. It ain't gonna be with you because you still got other stuff that you need to do. Like you did the healing. You got other people here, like, bro, literally some lives could have been lost that should have never been lost. And I know it's like, what God meant, what happens is what God meant for to happen. But some things, they happen because people want to people want to interfere in other folks' lives, their destinies, their paths. You know? You never know who you're supposed to affect down the line in a positive manner, right? And you interfere with that. Like, let's say, and I say this all the time, let's say whoever you are, collective, you're meant to, even though this person betrayed you, they didn't, they, however, with you and stuff, that's cool. Well, they didn't choose you. Cool, right? But let's say you're meant to go on to be a successful doctor, a successful chemist, because y'all know, I like doctor stuff and all that. So, and let's say you're supposed to, you're meant to create the first known cure of some type of uncurable disease or ailment or something, right? And let's say this person or people, they decide to interfere in your life, stop you from being able to do that, right? Slow it down. Now this cure is not invented. They have a family member, a kid, a close friend, a lover, a husband, a wife, a best friend, whatever the case may be, a co-worker that ends up getting sick with that very disease here, okay? Guess what? They're going to pass away from it. There's no cure. You never invented it, right? So, what's this old karma South Node energy from this person wanting to have status and power and success? Maybe it can't be. Not starting off with Mars. Nope. Baby, I ask questions like, now if you trick me, bitch. Yeah. Collisions of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. Storm angel in the reverse. You're not taking on that old karma. Divine is not letting this person get near you. They can give that shit up. Divine is telling this person they need to rediscover their individuality and become the dragon. That's it. Yeah. And that it's time to be brave. They're going to have to do it on their own now. It's like, we gave you out? Like, nah. It's like somebody really, really, really is faced with the decision, like they're going to go back to this group, or it's like they're going to go back to this group, and they're going to meet their demise soon, because somebody ain't going to be able to survive, especially if this is a older person, or let's just say, no, not older. Let's say that this is a person who hasn't taken care of their vessel, okay? And then you got this group just using the hell out of your shit. They ain't finna get out of there. They ain't finna get out of there. So it's like this person not gonna, either they're not gonna live long with that group, or they gonna really go through the motions of, doing it on their own. It's a choice. But in either equation, you will not be involved. This person will not get a chance to for you to be involved because they gave that up. Like you don't get to pick and choose like that. Hey God, you know that one thing that I sold that you gave to me is like it's like imagine God giving you the key to the city and you go pawn that shit for a dub. Like what? Man, listen. People got it. People got it. Imagine. And then you need that key to unlock all these different doors for all these new houses or all these houses and stuff that homeless people need to stay in and stuff. But you the owner. You the mayor. God gave you the key to a whole entire city. And you went to the pawn shop and pawned that shit for a couple of $100. You think God gonna go get his key back. Make no mistake about it. God gonna go get his key back. But you will never get it again. Now, when you get a key, you may get a key to like I don't know. You may get a key to a little deadbolt or something. You know, God ain't gonna give you the key to the city. After you gonna have to work your way up to that. We got 6 of Wands here. Something's about somebody's uncle here. You know, somebody curious how you celebrating. How you celebrating and being seen in the spotlight. 6 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. How you're celebrating. How you're victorious. See, ain't this some shit? The very thing that this person sold themselves for in your contract, right? Their part of the contract, not yours, theirs, you know. The very thing that they sold themselves for that they ain't even been able to enjoy. Here you go on it. 6 of Wands. Ain't that some shit? I know it hurts. Hurts, don't it? I know it hurts. 4 of Wands. Establish a home, stability, a business. And this person straight watching you. The Page of Swords. Somebody curious as fuck like, you mean to fucking tell me? It was like, hey, you just have to hold in a little longer. This person never knows, like people never know that sometimes the work just simply being you surrendering and saying, yeah, I'll do it. A lot of the times, divine literally like paved the way for you, bro, and they'll like do the work. I'm so serious. Not all the work. We will do some of the work. Don't get this shit twisted, okay? It's time for these to come, for me to watch those and make them come out. I need some short ones anyways. Yeah, somebody fell for the illusion of the Hierophant. Come on now. Stop the cap that they was going to manifest all their heart's desires. Show me what's after manifestation. Authority. This person had the fucking authority themselves. Whatever they were manifesting anyways, with that moon energy, whatever they were manifesting anyways, they were the ones with the power. It's like, stop the cap, fool. Like, stop. Dang, I felt like this was all about this person's mindset. Hey, people can be like, yeah, God be tricking people. We've been hoodwinked and bamboozled. God could have told me that. God don't really tell you. Like, yeah, it's just a mindset. Go ahead. No, God wants you to use your free will because he wants to see what you'd rather do so he cannot be dealing with you. It's like, oh, I'll go redirect my time over here. And when you ready, if you make it where you choose, you can holler. I'll holler at you when I get ready. God ain't gonna make no point to hurry up and buy. And people don't like how that sounds. And it's weird that people only believe in God. And it's like, it's okay. Some of us have been there. I really can't speak from experience, but you know, it's okay. It's like some people don't believe in God until they got to call on God. Shout out somebody curious about your 10 of Cups. Happy home, happy life, stability, what you got going on, how different you are, how the natural world needs you, how you didn't fall victim to any of this stuff. What is this? We got 6 of Swords in the reverse. See, this is a hybrid deck, so it says resistance. Emotional baggage or unresolved wounds need attention before you can fully move forward. And action. Somebody hella curious, like, how you make it without them? Like, what? God was supposed to abandon me because you abandoned him or me? No. Because you're the high priestess. That's why. It's like, how a Hierophant really going, in this manner, in this disrespect, not respect, but disrespect. Like, how a Hierophant going to come up against God, divine creation, high priestess energy that uses their intuition? This is talking about mental strength. This is talking about mental power here. This is calling, that's that knowing without a shadow of a doubt. Literally, I really feel like that this was a matter of this person having a strong enough mind to even think that they could do the work. The moment this person said, that's too much, I can't do it, it's like they gave up their mind. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords. They gave up their mind. They lost control of their mind. Somebody feel like the moment that somebody doubted themselves is when they went against God. Yep. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Stagnation. Manipulate. Hold on. What is this? Oh, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Manipulation. Somebody manipulated their way into your life collective so these people could enjoy you. And now they're feeling all pessimistic because they know they could have been a leader. Because they know that they could have had prosperity. All they had to do was do the work. Eight of Pentacles. To have the legacy. And I'm telling you, literally, they destroyed it. They destroyed it. This is even like giving God your ass to kiss. For real. This person wants their integrity to be restored with you, with God, but they know they snaked you. What's that behind it? Recovery. Somebody even tried to fucking steal your ability to recover. They could be still trying to do it. Ain't that some shit? I can't make this shit up, bro. Harvest. They still trying to harvest your energy. I'm telling you, bro. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Sharing. I cannot make it up. So they can rejuvenate themselves. Star energy. While they're in solitude. I cannot make this shit up. Because they know that you real good with speedy recovery. And they know you real good with resilience. They know you overcome. They know you overcome. Cannot make it up. Because of your maturity. See? And this is of the mind. You came out as the high priestess. Oh, y'all know we gotta like this motherfucker straight try to harvest your energy, get you to share it with them, okay? While they're in solitude so they can rejuvenate. Talking about they want to be with you. Yeah, because they want to free themselves from the devil. And guess what? You the one that can do it, Temperance energy. You know how to do it. Because whatever this person tried to do to you or did to you, you freed yourself from it. You tempered that energy. You tempered that energy out and you used it, okay, to overcome, heal, start energy, rejuvenate. You went within, soul search, okay? Sharing is right here, but I feel like that it needs to be in the reverse. You ain't sharing shit. But this is what this person was trying to do, harvest your energy for these people. It may not have even been them that came towards you. It looked like them, but that was one of the homeboys. That was one of the homeboys. Maturity and learning. Cannot make it up. This is what it's all about. And destruction. They didn't want to do the work. Fucking A, bro. Hella weird. If you haven't taken the time out, y'all be sure to hit that like button at the very least for the messages that the divine send through me as a vessel that gives out the messages. These are the messages from the divine. I do not come up with them, and it's not a figment of my wild imagination. These are strictly the messages from the divine. I am merely just a messenger, a conduit, a channeler, a medium sometimes. Child, all the time lately, because what is going on with the bed? I be seeing all kind of stuff like, I was sitting in the, I don't know, know what the hell that was, bro. I don't even know. I felt like, bro, my waking vision felt like I was in y'all remember the cartoon Gumby? I felt like I was in a playhouse, a Gumby. I don't know how to explain it, bro. The characters was like Play-Doh characters, Gumby, and it was all kind of animals. It was a capybara. It was a porcupine. It was in there. It was all kind of animals up in there. It was all kind of like, and then it went and it got weird, and then it looked like people, but these people had real unnatural smiles, and they looked like, I don't know, bro. It looked like I was in a play, like a dollhouse kitchen. I was sitting up in bed meditating. I'm like, we got high priestess at the bottom too. We got emperor at the bottom as well. See, they had the ability. This was all about this person's mindset. You believe you an emperor? What Jesus say? Do you believe that you are healed? Because if you believe that you are healed, then you heal, right? Let me tell you something about Christ. And we take him as a figurative figure, right? All Christ did was help people bring out in themselves what they already had by believing in themselves. That's it. That's it. I mean, for lack of words and better verbiage and terms. Every time that God healed people or Jesus healed people, he asked them if they believed that he could heal or that they were healed. Remember? Ask them, do you believe? And if they believe, and it is so. All Jesus did was bring out of people what they already had built in them. What God already put and instilled in us everything that we need. And the way to activate it is the belief in ourselves, what we have within us. All this person had to show God was that they believed that they were high priestess or priest emperor. That's all. That they were worthy of this. That's all that this person had to do. And I promise you, God know our shortcomings. God know where we are very, very fragile and weak at. God like, okay, all I needed you to do is say you believe in yourself or believe you are worthy of that or you believe you are that inside because you are. Now, I'm going to connect you with somebody who's going to help bring that out of you. Like, and somebody like, nah, that's too much work, man. They set up over here. I can just go ahead and sign a little paper, drink out of a little cup and stuff. You know, they're going to hook me up with a old girl and shit. You know, a couple of her little friends and stuff. I'm going to have cars. I'm going to have a nice neighborhood and stuff like that. Like, man, like, yeah, man, like, that's quick, fast, and in a flash. And, you know, like, man, that just seemed like, you know, like, that's just an easier route. That's just a better route. It's like, tell God you got him fucked up without saying it. Anyways, they're going to learn. They're going to learn about the star. God was going to get his person, you, the healer, or the one already healed or healing, to help bring this person out of them with what they already knew that they were inside of what they should have known. Confirmation. Emperor, because they are emperor. And you would have helped this person restore themselves to that. But they going through a tower. They going through a tower. Sucks to be damn. 7 of Pentacles. Because they try to harvest off your fucking energy. Wrong move. It's like you going, wait a minute, you going to do all of that. And then you going to try to harvest collective energy. Shame, 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 bro. Shame, shame, shame. Shame, shame, shame. People wild out here. And like I said, it's so crazy that, and you came out like the king or queen of swords, masculine or feminine. I was about to tell, hey, anyone. You came out like the king or queen of swords, like harvest my energy. Do that number on the motherfucker, like, anyways. 5 of swords. Baby, I'm talking about when you came, harvest my energy, queen or king of swords with the 5 of swords. Aggression and disputes, bullying and stress, conflict and arguments here. You coming out honest and fair, but cutthroat? Cutthroat? You talk about a queen of swords with the Excalibur swords, queen or king of swords with the Excalibur, and y'all coming with 5 swords? Y'all went to one of them costume stores and got some of them little black blades. Some of us like, I got a switchblade, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I got Excalibur, bro. What is it called? I got a hunt. Is it, what's the dude off of freaking Kill Bill that made the swords? Listen, don't pay no attention to me, bro, because I ain't got good sense most of the time. But you got one of them swords, bro. These motherfuckers came with one of you. Remember when she went to go fuck Lucy Lou up? And Lucy, she met her in the back and stuff. And Lucy Lou, she pulled out her little dagger. And like, she looking at the motherfucker like, that bitch got a motherfucking Tori Han Solo sword. Man, it's some shit like that. Like, what? Like, stop the cap. God gave me Excalibur. Forged with High Priestess energy. Forged with, what else you coming out with? Star energy, with Ten of Cups energy. That's your ancestral power and knowledge. Your Akasha records did come out here. So you know how, you not only wielding the sword, you know how to do it, and you know how to do it right. Yeah, that's what it is. See you? Because even in the Curiosity or the Page of Swords, that's a big ass sword. That's a big fucking sword, bro. You know how to do it, and you know how to do it righteously. Okay? You know when to wield this sword. Somebody came in with the Five of Swords, and you looked at Excalibur, and Excalibur said, you ready? Somebody tripping, bro. There's a Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. Somebody been sitting and waiting and watching. They just got to walk away. Six of Swords. Because they under judgment. Somebody they don't escape this group, but they scared. Because this group can find them anywhere. They still connected to this entity. Hey, spirit baths ain't going to help you. This person needs to do a lot of praying to God. And I feel like, yeah, God, yeah, maybe God is giving them temporary, like while they're going to under judgment, going to spiritual court, being tried in court, being seen for their trespasses and transgressions against you and other people who they inadvertently cause an adverse effect to in one way or another. Like God is giving this person like temporary protection. But I don't know after that. Because what's interesting is like people got to remember this. God will protect you to do the work, but you got to remember who you violated. You know, like you came up with people against collective because you didn't want to do the work. That's pretty weird. And then you want God to protect you like they protect that person, like He protected that person. But God had to give that person extra protection because you were supposed to be the extra protection for that person. While they gave you healing, you were supposed to protect them, right? Okay. So with that being said, like, God gave this person, that person extra protection for a reason, because all y'all were coming up against this person. You were letting it, especially if you were sexually active with this person, that was letting other people experience you through this entity connection. That's wild. That's wild as fuck. That's wild. Three of Pentacles cannot make it up. Connections, collaboration, teamwork, effort, and goals. They were letting people experience you through them. That's crazy. Queen of Cups. All your love, emotional love, support, compassionate, warm. It also says healer and intuition, supportive and healer. Telling you. And they allow people, Five of Swords, to come in and infiltrate you through them. The Emperor energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. What's the Three of Pentacles as we go into the last minute messages for the collective? And if you have yet to hit that like button, hit the like button. Y'all be sure to check the description box for any of my donation links. I have many of them. But not only that, for my Square site, if you want to book a personal reading, and if it's a little bit too difficult, or you would like to you want for me to create a budget-friendly personal reading for you, and that can be done. No reasonable price will be turned down. Email me. My email is in the description box. That way I can send you I can customize your reading, fit it in your budget, and I can send you a payment link. Taxes will be included in all payments as well. Okay. Very reasonable. Okay. So yeah, Yeah. Yeah, they work with people. The magician, yep. And have several people. I'm talking about they could have had 9 people that were experiencing you through them. That's weird, bro. What is this card doing in here? Page of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This person tried to breadcrumb you. 6 of Cups is right here. Or whatever they have to offer you, it's not enough. Even if it was an Ace of Pentacles, which that is right here, I doubt it. I feel like that's your energy, or that's the energy you embody, or that's the divine. Even if it was an Ace of Pentacles, this person not allowed to come towards you and bring you nothing. Okay? There's just going to have to be nostalgia, because 6 of Cups is right there, and it came out crossing. Past and sentiment. I feel like that this is past resentment. Okay? I feel like it damn sure should be in the reverse. This person is resentful here from what they did in the past with this teamwork, these collaborations. Selma is significant. I don't know if we talk about the person, the movie, but you know the movie was about the person, so. 4 of Pentacles is here. That's there again. Possessiveness. I'm telling you, this person allowed these people to possess them to experience you. It's hella weird. Possessiveness, boundaries and limits, hoarding and holding, insecurities, and stingy. This person was very stingy. They wanted to get all the luxuries and then what? Hoard your healing energy? Child. The moon in the reverse, and now it's been revealed. Or I feel like it's been revealed what all this entails. Like they didn't know. Like people never read the fine print. Like especially, I'm drinking out of that cup. Let me see all that. Turn that goddamn light on. I don't care if y'all don't like no light. I don't give a damn if y'all of the dark. You need to turn that motherfucking light on so I can read all this paperwork. I'm talking about drinking out of a cup. Stop the cap. We got 3 of Wands here. I'm telling you, somebody didn't know what their future was going to entail or what it was going to hold, or they didn't know it. They know now. What's the 3 of Wands? 9 of Pentacles. That you was going to be the 9 of Pentacles. That was going to look like a fool. Or that they were going to be the 9 of Pentacles and now they feel like a fool because the illusion. 7 of Cups. They really went under illusions like real bad. The Hermit. That's why God whooping this person ass so bad. Because either you told this person that, or God they were shown this in some kind of way, in some type of vision in their sleep, that they were going to be alone in the future. The Sun and 9 of Pentacles. It's going to be when you came around that they would be alone, or they were alone in the future. They seen that they were going to come to a point of time in their life or on their path where they would be alone and they would be in solitude, and that you would come along. 9 of Pentacles, the Sun. With that moon in the reverse, this person knew that. So I can guarantee, I don't know what had somebody got to this person first before you met them or came across them, but Queen of Pentacles is there, 6 of Wands. You was always going to be that masculine or feminine, King or Queen of Pentacles. You were always going to be that. These people got to this person first before they came cross paths with you. This is like, y'all got to be careful. We all got to be careful. The Hangman. They got to this person first before you did, before they met you. The Strength and the Chariot and the 10 of Cups. They sold this person a dream. Like they told this person it was strength in numbers, that they were going to get cars, that they were going to get, every fucking thing. All they had to do was move on from you, walk right past you, give these people access here to use their body to experience you. That's hella crazy. I don't think these people told this person that. Ain't no way you finna tell me that shit and I'm finna act. But it is what it is. Ace of Cups and the Lovers and the Nine of Cups. Somebody was told about you. Somebody was told to sacrifice you because of the power of your dynamic, your connection, your love. They were told to sacrifice you. But they didn't realize that means sacrificing themselves as well and everything that they love. Quite weird. Quite weird. How you gonna sacrifice an Ace of Cups and think you gonna get and think Nine of Cups and the Lovers is gonna suffice? That's not enough for me. Like, no, I'll take the Ace of Cups. You can keep the other two because the Nine of Cups is a division of the Ace of Cups. That's Ace of Cups broken down. If I split my Ace of Cups up 9 ways, I mean, give it to 9 different people, 8 different people plus me. That don't suffice for me. And this is even multiple lovers. They were trying to split your cup up. Man, these people was using this person's body. And the same way that these people were trying to experience you through them, now they was experiencing this person too. They could have been experiencing this person through the feminine energy. Yep. The Dark High Priestess, 7 of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. I'm not playing. Somebody's body wasn't theirs. With the 4 of Swords, somebody go to sleep, somebody else take over. In that house, in that business, a King of Wands here, there's an 8 of Pentacles. I don't even know if somebody realized that they were sleeping with everybody. Ugh, this reading just get even weirder. I'm ready to get out. We got the King of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the King of Wands. Listen, the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Wands with the 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands, King of Wands, everybody was experiencing this person. This person, they was also a sex worker. Now, I don't care what nobody say. Like, they was a sex worker. Whether this person was aware or not, they was a sex worker. Page of Wands. Somebody developed a real nasty, it's this entity, it has a nasty appetite for younger energies. Just say that. For younger energies. And this was done to them through whoever this Dark Priestess is that they could have married. I don't want the image. Get it out of my head. Last minute messages. Let's get, baby, these cards like Queen of Cups. They could be the person that they was dealing with. A younger water sign. She a Cancer. Give me the Queen of Cups. She came out upright. It could be younger energies that was experiencing you through this person. I don't know. This could be a mother figure. Okay? Oh no, it's the Dark High Priestess. It's the devil. Shit, man. And the Death, a Scorpio energy. She could have Cancer and Scorpio in her chart. 10 of Cups. That's some weird shit. Bro. This somebody's mama. This is somebody's mama. You know what's after next? 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Play with it. This is somebody's family member. If this is not a mother figure, it's somebody like a mother. That convinced this person to do this. And she was pimping this person's vessel out. 5 of Pentacles. Pimping it out. 5 of Cups. 10, 10, 10, 5, 5. Come on now. Page of Cups since they was younger. I ain't getting into all that. Nope, nope. That's the message. I'm not finna go deep into this person where they, Nope. Somebody mama is diabolical. Back when I was in trucking school earlier this year, y'all, I sat in the car and I did a reading, and I was saying how there is a King of Wands that was married to a Queen of Swords. That was all set up by his mama and his family and them. He could have like a Queen of Swords sister as well. He was also dealing with a Taurus chick. And how his mom and all of them, they said, like, I said this King of Wands had an accident or something happened to him when he was a child. And his mother been done sold his vessel to the devil. I'm telling you, been done sold his soul to the vessel. Now, it don't mean that this King of Wands. What I feel like is this group is a group that this King of Wands is. It's like whoever this King of Wands is, a King of Wands could be your past person, collective. Somebody that failed the test, somebody that never, I don't see how this person was ever deemed your person, but they mom, a Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy with Cancer in her chart, and then there's a Cancer Taurus significant to this person as well. Like this mother been unsold this King of Wands vessel to the devil, been unsold it when they were younger, and that like they were using the King of Wands having some type of partnership with you or something like that to attack you, to like split your energy up and even try to sacrifice you to split your energy up and your resourceful energy up to sustain their family and their bloodline. Now, whoever the King of Wands is, he had gained a lot of like, I don't know, like followers, clout, power. You know that fake shit. He ain't really nobody, bro. He really not nobody, but you know, people really follow him because, you know, they stupid. And I'm just saying what needs to be said. If you got a new counterpart, if you got a new contract with somebody else, this King of Wands targeted that person. They targeted that person. And their mother orchestrates a lot of what they do. You know? And I've been saying, like, you know, y'all, a lot of our past people, y'all, our, whatever, have been targeting new people. And it's just be like, well, since y'all think y'all so smart, what if I don't want nobody? Then what we gonna do about it? It's like, yeah, then you'll come back to us like, no. That's not what that means. Like, what if I choose no fucking body? What if I think that y'all all are easily infiltrated and I'll just say, no, God, none. You think God will punish me for that if I'm still doing the work? Then I'm not gonna get punished. Like, what are we talking about? And that doesn't mean that that's what's going on or that's why I am with it. It's just that I picked up on that energy. I also have another reading, y'all, where I said that some of y'all have like a few exes. They are all a part of the same cult and coven. And they've been targeting your life, your kids. They've been targeting all your relationships. And I don't know how these people find out who you have a contract with or a new contract with. They have been going and approaching these people and giving them offers that they can't refuse. I mean, everything is greater than you, I guess, right? It's a lie. Give them the offers they can't refuse. You know, some of these people only got $6,000. Some of these people only got $7,000 or $8,000. So many people got $10,000. Like, damn, that's all you got? That's it? Oh. You got it. Child. God, I think God kind of petty when it comes to me because God kind of petty. I don't know if it was the person that was the past person that was actually in my dreams the other night, aside from all the freaking celebrities. But that person was really in my dreams and got the nerve to open up their phone, show me everything that they had in their bank account. And I was looking at this motherfucker like, I was saying in my head like you spent the rest on that karmic bitch. I don't want that shit. Like, that's all you got left. 2,000, what was it? $2,839 $29 or $29.38, something like that. Like, for sure. Like, for real. Like, show me that whole phone, open up the bank account. And I kept thinking in my head, and I kept even hearing Devon say, you know, he spent all the rest on that bitch. I'm looking at him like, nigga, y'all get the fuck away from me with that shit. Man, like, I do not want that. Bro, I immediately, and that's one time I remember having control of my dream state, y'all. I immediately woke up. I exited that dream. I was thinking in my head, like, if this nigga don't get the fuck away from me, I know he can hear me in my mind. Child. It was like, no, not if you spent the bulk of it. I mean, I would never talk to you again anyways, but you couldn't come better than that. Yeah, nah, you got it, bro. You got it. You might as well just get a rest old girl. You know, you might as well just get a rest old girl. Like, that's it. That's all. Oh, okay. But no, then first I'm a brokey, then I'm a bougie. Like, it's like, make up your mind, bitch. Make up your mind. Hella crazy, bro. And they be sending the celebrities. It's like, you a has-been celebrity, bro. Like, they can't even do better than you in a dream state. Like, bro, my dreams have been crazy as shit, because they really had, the last dream was 2 days ago. And they really had this fucking celebrity. Now, he is a well-known celebrity, but it's kind of like, you do know that people like me don't give a shit about y'all. Like, y'all sell y'all souls. It's like, wow, a celebrity. Oh, my God. And they really had this nigga, like, I walked into a room, and he was sitting in this wing-back chair. Now, you know, girl got decorative skills, so he was sitting in this wing-back chair, and I could see him, and his back was turned towards me, and it was like the lights was dim, and he started talking like, yeah, girl, you know. Man, bro, get that shit the fuck off your head, Reggie. That motherfucker was sending this back to me like he was trying to, you know how people like... Man, bro, like, these karmic motherfuckers, even celebrities, y'all gotta stop. And I walked around on the side of him, and he turned. You know how they try to make a grand entrance with, like, the theatrics and stuff. I'm theatrical. How the fuck you gonna beat me, bro? How you gonna beat me? Sitting in a chair, I walk in, you got the back of your head, you know, he's sitting facing towards the entrance of the door. He's sitting with his back turned, like he wanted the suspense to kill me. Like, don't. Oh my God, who is that? Man, I walked to the side of that motherfucker, seeing that motherfucker looked at me, and I'm like, man, y'all get the fuck out of here. Man, they doing too much out here in the astral realm. Like, God, get your people, bro. Get your people. They crashing down out here. Man. And then it's like the person in this particular dream, y'all, the person that they use in every movie that he has been in, they've used him in a negative connotation. He's either a thug or a down low man, or you know, it's just something like however they've used him in movies. I've never seen him referenced in a positive light as an actor. And so it was just like, y'all really use this person down low in one movie, a thug, a drug dealer in another movie, and it was just like, you know, I've been through that in real life, right? And this is what y'all said. Another fucking bro, they sent a rapper, and it was just like, he ain't came out with no songs lately. Like, bro, like, people gotta stop the fucking cap, bro. These celebrities hella desperate out here. Like, I don't give a damn about no celebrity. I'll walk right past you. You ain't got no motherfucking money. You ain't got no soul, for one. That means you poor to me. You poor. I'll pass. People too comfortable being in poverty. You don't want me to say what you comfortable with doing, but never mind, you know, leave that shit alone. Those are the messages, collective. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in, and I greatly appreciate y'all. I hope y'all had some good fucking laughs off of that one, because, no, it was serious, but, you know, it's one of them situations where it's y'all reading, but, you know, I'm not supposed to give personal thoughts and feelings, but I simply do not care. I don't care what this person is going through. They was like, bro, this the most, one of the most diabolical things to do is to allow others to experience you, your body, your vessel, your energy, who you are through them. It's disgusting. Like, what y'all want me to do? You want me to feel sorry for these people? Somebody stupid as fuck in the karmic. That means that you're not an earth angel. No, that don't mean that. No, that don't mean that. That just means that shit. We're not required. We're not required to feel sympathy for people who don't feel sympathy for themselves. We're not required to feel sorry for you because you went through some shit. Because if that person would have been successful, collective, you'll be unalived, and that's just really how I see it. Yeah. That's just how I see it. It is what it is. People try to make it sound like that I'm cold-hearted and all that. I'm not cold-hearted, trust me. Well, it was a time where if I would have stayed, if I would have remained how I was, open-hearted, bro, I would not be alive right now. Been like that all my life, but I had to learn to cut that switch off. Doesn't make me cold-hearted, it's just when I stop giving a damn, it's like, do you know how many 1,000 tries, 1,000 chances? Now I don't care. Now I'm cold-hearted and vicious. No. I just realized that in a situation, in a dog-eat-dog world, crabs in a bucket mentality, it's going to be you or me. In your situation, you're going to take me out. In my situation, I'm going to choose me and I just choose to exit. I don't need to take you out. But if I stay and keep giving you 1,000 chances and this time it's like, oh, now that you caught on God, I'm supposed to be. No, that's between you and God. God never said that I had to be compassionate towards you after being compassionate, nurturing, giving you 1,000 chances. God never said that I had to do that again. God said that He would be there to be your rock and your fortress, the wing that He takes you underneath. Not me. Shit. Let that be known. Those are the messages. Ancestors, let's cleanse this energy before we release it, because that entity that these people are using is like so disgusting. I need to get some butane, can of butane, so I can refill my torch, because these lighters are crappy. I done broke like 50 of these lighters, bro. Like 50 of them trying to light my sage. And you know, like when you have like cedar and stuff, cedar is pretty, I love cedar. This is my next go-to. But it's really hard to burn, because you know it has, it's something about its leaves. It has that, it still has a moisture content to it, even if it's been dried out, right? And so it's something about its leaves. Like cedar is extremely hard to burn, but that's another reason why I love it, is because it lasts long. Like I done burnt this like 8 times, and it's still, you know. So yeah, I gotta get some torque lighters, because these lighters, like, as long as I need to hold the fire on that cedar wood, like these things, the little spring pops out of these things all the time because they get too hot. So definitely cleansing some energy. See? It don't, all that fire, look. That's all that's lit. Cute little cedar baby. I don't care if I think I'm weird. It is what it is. Ancestors of my highest good, as well as ascended masters of my highest good, that have mastered transmuting energy and cleansing and purifying any and all negative and low vibrational energies, energies of entities and demonic possessions, entities of negative thoughts, negative intentions, energy manipulation, witchcraft, voodoo, occult magic, and knowledge. Please cleanse and purify this space, all the energies therein, all the energies that reside in this space. Ashe. Renew it and make it into a higher vibrational energy, useful for myself and those in the collective, where all people's energies will be turned back to their respective places. Nobody will embody anybody's energy in this field at this time, and allow it to go back to its places of destination with love and light, so that healing, rejuvenation, peace, and serenity can take place at this time. Bro, I've been so into spirals, like, what is going on with me? Anyways, I've been so attracted to spiral things, like, you know. This don't burn enough. I be liking, but I like this Palo Santo though. I be liking for my stuff to be smoky. Like, I'm gonna smoke them motherfucking demons out. Like, oh, you like the smoke, demon? You from hell? You like the smoke? Let me come over here. Let me show you how to smoke. Then I really be on that, for real. I like my stuff to be smoky. They do make these, I think they are incense burners. No, that's not what they are. They're not incense burners. They're, you know how they make those metal pot thingies with the clasp and stuff on them? They make them in different shapes and sizes and stuff, but you can take some of your sage, either loose leaf sage and Palo Santo even and stuff, and they have these little burner coil things, and they you can even cut stuff off of pieces off of your sage and put it in there, and it burns it and it makes it smoke. See, that's what I'm talking about, smoking. I'll be smoking. That's not the words, but you know, it's the words I'm gonna use. So see it do it by itself. Spiral. See it. Trains are significant. Amtrak, this could be, I don't know what other kind of train companies. BART's, no, it's a train. Amtrak. Somebody could be traveling by Amtrak train. Cleanse and purify this space at this time, ascended masters that of our highest good, that have mastered the art of purification, transmutation for high vibrational, more positive energy, rejuvenated, restorative energy, as well as restoration of the vitality, health, and protection over all healthy and abundant, prosperous and healing energy in this field. Ashe. Okay. Collective, I am going to release your energies back to their respective places with love and light. Healing, love and light, blessings, prosperity, so long as your heart is in the upright and it is under divine justice, balance, law, and alignment. I'm going to call my magic, my power, my energy, my vitality, my healing back. My vitality and all variations of such, closing all doors, portals, and windows to and from my energetic field at this time. Healing and sealing all leaks in my aura field and subtle bodies at this time as well. Reinstating and establishing my power, authority, safety, and sovereignty over my own energetic field. Disconnecting in any and all energetic cords that I have connected to or that I have allowed to connect to me. And for all other energies, hold on. And for all other energies that remain in this space, some high vibrational light, some high vibrational dark, and some that just don't belong here, I'll release you back to your respective places at this time. No energies are allowed in this space unless you are my guardian, my guide, and or protector. Those that are here for my highest good, to protect me from whatever it is that I do not see that may try to trespass against me, that may try to invade my privacy, my energetic field, and or my thoughts. Ashe. Ashe to the divine council, supreme beings of my highest good, all cosmic and galactic beings of my highest good, both known and unknown, named and unnamed, formed and unformed. Ashe. Ashe. I need to find my remote so I can turn this off. And until next time, collective, thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. Peace and Godspeed.